Wren had always been good at almost doing things. He almost tried out for the school play. He almost raised his hand in class. He almost told his best friend why they had stopped talking last year. But he never did. Because what if he forgot his lines? What if he said the wrong thing? What if it was too late? That night, as he walked home from school, he reached another crossroads. To the left was his usual path, safe, familiar, forgettable. To the right was the community center, where auditions were still happening for one more hour. He stood there, his feet frozen between comfort and possibility, and that's when he saw it. A door. It flickered in and out of existence, made of deep oak and swirling ink. It shouldn't have been there. And yet, something inside him whispered, "This is for you." Hesitantly, Wren reached for the handle. The moment his fingers brushed it, the world spun. Suddenly, he stood inside an enormous library, stretching in every direction. Shelves spiraled into the sky, filled with books that shimmered like they were made of trapped lightning. Some whispered, some glowed, and some sat in eerie silence. "Welcome," said a voice. Wren turned to see a tall librarian with robes stitched from silver threads. Their eyes were dark pools of ink, swirling with unread words. "Where am I?" Wren asked. "You," the librarian said, "are in the library of almost, the place where lost possibilities are kept. Every choice you didn't make, every path you left behind, every almost, it's all here." Wren's breath caught as he looked around. The shelves stretched endlessly. How many are mine?" The librarian gestured, and books started floating toward him. Each had his name on the spine. Hundreds. No, thousands. Wren picked up a book and opened it. A scene unfolded before him. A version of himself stood on a stage, smiling as the audience clapped. He flipped the page. This Wren had auditioned. He had gotten the part. He had made friends with the cast, spent weeks rehearsing, felt the rush of stepping under the lights. Wren's stomach twisted. "This could have been real?" The librarian nodded. "But you chose otherwise. So it became an almost." Wren hesitated, then grabbed another book. This one showed him sitting beside his best friend, Jake, on a porch, laughing so hard he could barely breathe. Wren's fingers traced the words. In this world, he had apologized. He had told Jake the truth, that he was afraid of being a bad friend, so he had pushed him away first. Jake had understood. They had fixed things. Wren snapped the book shut. "I want this one," he said. The librarian frowned. "You cannot take an almost back with you. You can only choose differently moving forward." Wren clenched his fists. "Then what's the point of showing me all this?" "To remind you that your story is still being written." He felt the weight of those words. Then he noticed a single book, different from the others. It hovered slightly apart, its cover shifting, unfinished. Wren touched it. A wave of understanding flooded him. This was the story still being written. His story. Inside, the words flickered, changing as fast as his thoughts. He saw himself standing at crossroads again. One path led back home. Safe, comfortable, unchanged. One path led to the community center, where the auditions were almost over. One path led to Jake's house, where he could knock on the door and try to fix what had been broken. Wren swallowed hard. The choices felt heavy now, real in a way they hadn't before. "Which one is the right one?" he whispered. The librarian smiled. "That is up to you." Wren closed his book. The door reappeared. His heart pounded as he stepped forward. This time, when he left the library of almost, he didn't hesitate. He turned right, and he ran.